boom, bop, boom, boom, bop, bop. It's Christmas Eve, and tonight is the big event that we're all gonna do live together with each other.
You're so
on
good
the
at
internet.
like ad-libbing that stuff, and I'm so not good at it.
Oh, are you kidding? I wrote
Just
that in the
shows
shower this morning
shows
for
my
like
lack
2
of
hours.
musical talent.
You know what it is? You just have to be not afraid to make an idiot out of yourself.
Oh, I'm not. God, I spent my entire life making an idiot out of myself.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at. I've got 41 years of experience making myself an idiot.
When you look up socially awkward in the dictionary,
It's my picture.
It's me.
It's us together.
It's us together.
It's our thumbnail of the Misty and Ike program.
It is indeed.
I like program. Do you like show?
I like both.
Have you guys noticed that we're not ruining the internet anymore?
We're not.
We took off the negative connotation.
We did.
And we're a lot happier.
I think we're making it better.
We are. What about Misty and Ike improve the internet?
I think we just leave it Misty and Ike.
Yeah.
Because
it's easier to remember.
Yeah. I mean, after 100 episodes too, like, you know, we're going to need to start broadening our horizons on some topics and things like that. Like, there's only so much 80s fashion quiz trivia and best 80s movies that you can do.
Maybe we want to talk about the 70s one time.
Maybe we do. Maybe we want to talk about the 90s.
Yeah.
I do. I'd love to do some 90s stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just Misty and Ike now.
Did you know that you're closer to 2050 than you are to 1990?
Stop it.
Actually, that won't.
Stop.
That's not true till
it.
January, actually.
Stop it.
Oh, no, it is true because we're into 2020.
I do not like that.
Yeah, 30
because
years from now.
The 90s were my salad days, my heyday.
Yeah. Salad?
You never heard of salad days?
Uh-uh.
It's a quote that you use to refer to like the days that you were young and like finding yourself and experiencing like what joy was and what not joy was.
These are my salad days.
Okay.
My 40s are going to be my salad days.
I like that.
Yeah, because we're famous on the internet now.
I like to be a part of that with you.
Finally famous. It's going to be the name of my memoirs. Finally famous. Anyway, what are we talking about today?
Well, it's Christmas Eve.
It is Christmas Eve. It is Christmas Eve.
And I want to talk about Christmas Eve traditions, and I have some funny questions to ask you about your Christmas Eve. I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
we're going to debate pop culture.
My background's in music.
My background's in film.
I know the topics beforehand.
And I don't.
We check the internet for the facts.
And ruin it with opinions.
From Pop Rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and Swatch clocks. Okay, before I meow, let's plug our show tonight.
We are going to do a live Misty and Ike's Christmas special
Thursday, live on the internet.
At 5:30 p.m. Yay!
Pacific Standard Time.
We're going to start.
Yep,
and
we're going live.
We're going to open our gifts to each other live, and we're going to imbibe in some Christmas Eve traditional food, fare, and drinkery.
And we're wearing costumes.
We're wearing costumes.
Producer Nick will finally be back with us.
He will finally. And then at 6 o'clock, we're going to watch Home Alone together.
That's right.
You can log on and watch it with us, and we'll be providing some funny commentary about it during the viewing.
And there may or may not be special guests.
Or may not be. So that's what we're going to do tonight.
Join us tonight.
You can find it on Facebook Live and YouTube Live.
And maybe Twitch. We'll see if Twitch works. But definitely Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. It's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Chat with us, guys. We'll see your comments on the TV, and then we'll talk back to you live.
And maybe you can make some new friends.
Yeah.
While you're there. And that's how we're going to work out having a Christmas Eve and staying, providing a place for some of our friends or our listeners that don't have anybody that they're able to be with.
We're going to be together.
We're going to be together, and we're going to do it together.
That's right. And it's free.
It is free.
That's the best part.
Absolutely. Because it's Christmas.
And if you don't have anything to give, you can give love.
You're so cheesy.
I just thought of it. Was it not good?
No, it was really good. It's just super cheesy, but I love it.
Love is free, everybody.
Love is free. Being nice is free.
All right. Now, without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay. Let's do it.
Meow.
All right. So I'm going to ask you, just to start it off, what were your family's Christmas Eve traditions?
Man, okay. Two things stick out.
Okay.
One, We got to open one present.
That's a pretty widely a thing.
Was not adopted early on, but we got to school and we found out that everybody else was doing it. We were like, Mom!
When
Mom!
do we get to do this?
Yeah, open. Oh, and then it turned into not one big present because we didn't get a lot of presents. We got to open our stockings on Christmas Eve.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we opened the stockings Christmas Eve.
Interesting. I wonder if that's a thing that other people get to do.
We
didn't do that. I didn't do that.
And then the other thing was, I don't know if this was because Mom didn't know how or didn't want to cook food, because Dad always cooked Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Oh, got ya.
But we ordered pizza. We always had Domino's or Papa John's.
That, from my understanding, is fairly common.
Yeah.
Either that, okay, so some of the reading I did, what a lot of families will do is they'll actually have their Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day subsists of
Chilling
Chinese food or pizza and going to the movies.
Right.
So this year, obviously, it will be watching a movie at home, like what we've been doing all year.
With us.
With us. We also had you get to open one present. We also we would go to church on Christmas.
Yeah.
No matter what, we went to church. There was a church at Christmas Day, thing.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, it's okay. Also, for me, my Christmas traditions weren't Christmas Eve specific, but we always had a Christmas pageant.
Weird.
My church had a Christmas pageant, not on Christmas Eve necessarily.
Yeah.
But leading up to Christmas, where all the church kids would put on a Christmas pageant, and I did that every year.
Was it the nativity story?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't remember the very specifics of what it was. I just remember doing it.
Yeah.
I was real young, though. Our school, we would also do a Christmas pageant at our school where we would sing something. And,
yeah, like a talent show.
Yeah, which I hated doing because I hated singing by myself. I love singing with other people. I love to sing. I'm just not good at it.
Oh, we're going to sing tonight.
We are. And to warn you all, I'm not good at it, but I like doing it.
A couple of
It's fun.
eggnogs and you'll be...
couple of eggnogs and I'm not going to care anymore.
Singing away.
Exactly.
The other thing that I remembered, I think I remembered why we got pizza. Because
why? Tell me.
We always went to the candlelight service at church on Christmas Eve.
Oh, see?
And that got me thinking when you said you went to church, if it wasn't a Sunday, we would not be going to church on Christmas.
Right.
And I always remember as a kid, every 7 years, or 8 with a leap year, 6 with a leap year, whatever math is.
Whatever.
I would hate it when Christmas was on Sunday because we have to
to
get
go to
up.
church.
And so they always had an early service, and then there was Sunday school, and then a late service.
Right.
And the only time I ever wanted to go to the early service was Christmas Day.
Right. To get it over with.
Let's
So
go.
you
Let's
can
go.
open
It's
your
6 o'clock.
presents.
Let's go. So
You didn't get to open your presents before church?
No.
Oh, that's terrible. Should have opened them beforehand so that you could go to church and be grateful for them.
I probably got to open one.
Wow.
But at the Christmas Eve church thing was we'd all show up, mostly late, and wearing some thing that you think is fancy, but you're just a little redneck. So these are my good clothes. And
I got a special Christmas dress every year that I had to wear.
They would start with one candle on a table in front of the pulpit, and then everybody one row at a time would get up and get a candle and light it off of the main candle, and then we would make a circle and we would sing songs until everybody had a candle. And I remember thinking, okay, this is cool, but it's also a little weird, but it's also kind of cool. But everybody's dripping wax on the carpet. Does the church have to have the carpets cleaned after New Year's Eve every year? Or Christmas Eve every year?
Wax doesn't necessarily always just come out with a carpet cleaning. It's a little bit more detailed than that. My church, we did not have carpet. It was like linoleum.
Easier to get the wax off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
What's the best gift that you ever got for Christmas?
Wow. So all of my earliest Christmas memories were, I live with strangers.
Because they got you things that you
our family was never like, I know you and love you so well, I know that this is something that you could want and use.
Right.
So that's why it became really important to me as I got a little bit older to go like all out. But I only went Christmas shopping as an adult, like after 15 or whatever. I would only go Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. Like I would go to Walmart, I would look around Walmart and go, that's for my sister, that's for my dad, that's for my mom. Bump, and I would get it all done in one night. But growing up, the best gift I ever got, I remember that when I was like 3 or 4 or 5, I really wanted this one Transformer. Mm-hmm. And my mom was like, I don't know. Just don't think it's going to happen this year. Mm. And it happened. And I got it. She tricked me. And then one year, my mom always wore the same dress every Christmas morning. I have to find a picture of it. It was made out of like laminate flowers and like poofy patterns, like puffy coats.
Oh,
but
yeah,
smaller little weird heart patterns.
Right.
Super weird.
Sounds very strange.
Man, there's a lot of ritualistic stuff going on in our house. But can I tell you the best gift I ever gave?
Yeah. That was actually my next question.
It's my favorite Christmas memory. So we used to do Christmas in the living room. Mm-hmm. And in North Carolina, we had a split level. So living room, you came in from the carport, living room, 3 stairs. I think I've told the story about how I broke my hip from the kitchen, 3 stairs to the kitchen. On that same level with the kitchen before you go upstairs to the bedrooms, there was the family room. It was enormous. And my parents never put any furniture in it for some reason. Until when I was like 17, they finally got new couches for the living room. Old couches went in the family room.
Right.
So we moved Christmas to the family room, which is just off of the dining room. And very early into... I mean, it wasn't that early. It wasn't like the first CD player ever, but I got my dad a portable CD player, and with some headphones, and a couple of CDs. Like Christmas CDs, or like his favorite band was The Ventures. They wrote the Hawaii Five-0 theme song.
Yeah,
and I have this picture framed in my apartment of him sitting on the floor, leaning against the couch, with his brand new CD player resting on his belly and just the biggest smile on his face.
That's so awesome.
I was like, this is awesome, man. This is awesome.
It's weird because I feel like when you give people like birthday presents and things like that, you don't really take the time to appreciate what their reaction is. And Christmas is a time that like everyone's actually properly sitting down and forced to like see the reactions.
Yeah.
And, there are a couple of those things that just will probably always stick with you of someone's reaction.
What was your favorite?
When I was little, I definitely remember during the Cabbage Patch Kid phase.
Ooh.
Cabbage Patch Kids at that point were like the toilet paper of 2020. Like you would have to wait in lines. And
I was like, they're bad?
No, they would...
people would fight wars over them.
The basement of a store, they'd have them hiding in it, and it was like back alley trading to get them.
Yeah,
and I definitely remember my mom going to a store, and waiting in line and getting me a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Yeah,
and I ended up having a lot of them, but that first one, was. And as an adult, I think about it and I'm like, I love, that I was a little kid and I got that toy that I wanted and I loved that toy. But as an adult, I think about my mom standing in a line to get something for her kid that she knew, and I've talked about it before, the struggles my family had with money and things like that. And I know that it was not cheap.
Yeah.
And
they were like $100.
That she had probably saved up money to get that toy for me that I wanted so badly, and
sacrifice things that she wanted for herself.
You get a little teary when you think about that stuff. What was your favorite ornament on the tree when you were a kid?
Star Trek: The Next Generation plug-in light ornament.
Yeah, I love that you can just rattle that off. That you knew exactly. Like
when we were unpacking ornaments, everybody knew, don't touch my... And then 2 years later, I got a shuttlecraft to join it.
Oh my gosh.
You can plug it into the... Like you pop out one of the bulbs of your lights.
Oh, and you plug it into the lights.
And it blinks.
I was like, how does that work?
Yeah, that's what powers it.
Holy crap, that's cool.
And you could press a button and it would go...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. What was your favorite ornament?
I didn't have a favorite ornament. I liked them all because I remember the colors of my grandparents' tree. Mm-hmm. I I talk about my grandparents all the time because, like, I know we had a tree at our house. You know, my
Real or fake?
fake.
Oh, really?
Fake.
Interesting.
I was like, we did not have a lot of money.
Well,
When I say that we didn't have money, I mean we really didn't have.
But here's what I'm saying.
Money.
I equate fake trees with money.
No.
Oh,
fake
yeah.
tree, because you keep the same fake tree always. You only buy it once.
I know, but like all the rich folks I know had their fake tree that was perfect every year.
See, all of our rich folks
and we could just
had
go out in
real
the
ones.
woods. We'd just go to a farm that grew all the ones that didn't get cut down. Like if you could drive an hour and go cut a tree down, those were like the not great trees that didn't make it to
The Charlie Brown Christmas trees.
Well, they weren't. Yeah, but they didn't get chopped down and sent to the corner lot that just opens for pumpkins and Christmas trees every year.
Right.
So they were like they're not great or they're not ready trees. But
like this one I have behind me.
Yeah.
This is like 12 years old.
Still,
I bought it for like $60 and I never had to spend money again at Christmas.
You gotta think. I'm talking about redneck wealth from North Carolina.
True.
Like, oh, them fancy. They got a fake tree. That's cool, man.
See, I think I mean, redneck Kansas, we looked at it differently. Like the people that had real trees went to the Christmas tree farm and bought them.
Oh, so
like we had the passed down used Christmas tree that we didn't ever get rid of.
Did you ever have the big bulbs? Like,
yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
You could never get them to blink, but they threw the most light.
Right. But I definitely like, there was something to me, like I didn't have a favorite ornament because I loved all of the colors of all of it. Like, I mean, you can tell this one has a million different bright colors on it.
Yeah.
That's my thing. And as a kid, I was just enamored by like making sure that you didn't put two blue ones together and that the purple one got put by the pink one. And like even as a child, my little OCD brain kicked in and was like, there's a way to do this to where that they're perfect. And I loved Christmas ornaments, period. Like bulbs specifically. This is a funny one for you. Do you have a Christmas tree set up at home right now?
No.
Okay. If you did.
Yep.
Your Christmas tree in your house. What do you think that your Christmas tree would say to you if it could talk?
Clean your apartment.
I knew that was going to be your answer.
That's why I'm here all the time. I don't want to be in my house.
Oh, that's what I'm going to do for you for Christmas. I'm going to come over and clean your apartment.
No. I'll hire somebody to do it.
Someone needs to do it.
Yeah, I need a professional at this point.
I am a professional
It looks like the FBI and the DEA were like, did you do this? No, dude, I thought you did this. Like, it looks like it's been raided. Like I'm on a federal watch list or something. Like I got home from Ohio and just spilled my suitcase everywhere.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so let's see. What else do I have here?
I think the slaps are about to hit in a second.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We'll end it on this. What's one thing that gives you hope for the new year?
Oh, man. Our show. I know that sounds cheesy.
No, same thing.
But you guys, this show and you know this. We talk about this off camera, but like this has given me a purpose.
Same.
During a time when I didn't have a lot else going on. And I don't want to say it saved my life, but it's a way out of my past career and a step towards the future. And building this company with you and with Jeremy and with Nick and the opportunities that we have outside of this show are very exciting. And that's why earlier when we talked about salad bars, it was like, dude, we're going to all go to the salad bar this year. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
What about you?
Salad days.
Whatever. It's a salad year.
I want you to call it salad bar from here on out. That's amazing. I think very much the same thing. Like this show and this place has given me somewhere to go during a time that many people that I work with are feeling very lost. And I'm very thankful that I didn't feel that same sense that I did what I do, which is action. And I threw myself into something different. And I feel like I've learned so much this year, and that's the thing that gives me hope for the new year, is that if at 43/44 years old I can throw myself into learning new things, I can still do anything.
Yeah.
I don't have to tie myself down and relegate myself to you're this one thing.
Yeah.
I'm a tree and I'm all the different branches, not just the trunk.
Think about all your new titles that you have this year.
Right? Super weird.
It used to be tour manager, but now it's executive producer and SEO specialist and marketing manager and movie producer.
Learned a lot and done a lot.
TV producer. We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for you.
I'm thankful for you.
And we're thankful for you guys. And enough with the sappy shit. We gotta go get ready for tonight.
Wait till we get all drunk tonight and crying.
Getting drunk.
Getting drunk. Eggnog. Yay!
Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you tonight. Oh,
see you tonight.
Whoa!
And then tomorrow.
First time being able to say "see you tonight."
Yeah,
that's cool. All right.
All right.
Since it's New Year's Eve.
Since it's Christmas Eve.
I'm messing all this up.
We'll see you
tonight. Bye.